Hello stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a new product Stampin' Up! Has coming out called the Big Shot embossing mats. And I'm going to show you quickly how to make a card with it. I think I'm going to get a lot of questions, but you can get this product on June the 1st. And I think it's going to be in high demand, so I am just showing everybody how it sort of works. Along with the Stamparatus. I won't be showing you that product today, but I think these two products are going to be in high demand with Stampin' Up!, so you may want to get them. Before I start, I just wanted to quickly mention that I am running an in-color club. We've got 5 new in-colors coming in, and I'm offering 2 options to get it. One is the Gotta Have It All bundle. It's $135 Canadian. And that includes your 5 ink pads, package of colored cardstock. It's got 4 sheets of each color, the markers, the re-inkers, the designer series paper. I don't think I missed anything. And then I'm throwing in 5 yards of ribbon, so you get 1 yard in each of the colors. And the new colors are Lovely Lipstick, Call Me Clover, Grapefruit Grove, and I forget the other colors. Isn't that funny? Pineapple, Blueberry Bushel, and then there's a lovely yellow color. Can't remember what it's called right now. And the next club I'm running, it's called an In-Color Club, and it's going to run for 5 months. It's $55. You're going to get your package of paper. It's a full package with 24 sheets, 1 ink pad, 1 Stampin' Right marker, 1 ink refill, 8 sheets of designer series paper, and 1 embossing powder, and then I'm going to throw a card in every single month, and as well you're going to get a full free package of an embellishment. It'll be a full package. I don't know what it's going to be yet. We will see what I end up getting. Anyway, I'm going to show you back to stamping, show you what's going on. Okay, so I made this super cute card. We're going to make this in my card class this month, because this is actually a die that will cut out part of the water. This is called Lily Pad Lake, and it's a brand new stamp set, and it's got matching framelits. And I love to use the embossing. I thought it was really fun, but it can be a bit confusing, which is why I'm doing a video. So I'm going to show you on this card. This is actually using a new product suite called Garden Impressions, and we're going to use the Springtime Impressions Thinlit dies, and hopefully you can see that. You can actually use your dies now for not just cutting out paper, but for embossing. So these are what the 3 dies look like. So you could just cut your paper and make a super, super cute card if you like. This is a piece I've already done. See how it cuts out some of the pieces, some of the flowers? I've embossed the back of this, and this is ideas right from the catalog. But I wanted to show you how to do that. So this color is actually Lovely Lipstick, but I wanted to use some designer series paper that goes with the suite, so I'm going to use Melon Mambo. So let me show you quickly how that works. You'll notice too that all my dies, I go to the dollar store and buy magnetic sheets. This one actually is supposed to have a picture on the back, and they're cheap, and they just keep my dies in place so I don't lose any dies. Okay, this is the embossing mat. So you get 3 pieces. You get a gray piece, a blue piece, and then a white pad as well. I'm just going to show you how to use the blue one today for embossing. Now, I found it a bit confusing because you have to read, you have to follow the number. So I actually went and wrote it out, and this is my cheat sheet that I'm keeping with my Big Shot, and I've also made 5 other copies to scatter around my stamping room because I have a feeling that this could become lost. So that's what I am doing. Okay, step 1. We grab our Big Shot out like this, and we need the standard cutting pad, so I'm not using the thin die adapter. We'll set that aside. So this is the Big Shot platform. And then a standard cutting pad is the plastic piece. And then we're going to use the die with the cutting edge up. And then we put our paper. Notice I said cutting edge up. Now, I went and cut this. I better make this look pretty if we're going to turn it into a really nice card. So that goes like that. And then we're going to use the blue mat. And then we're going to use the white impressions pad. So those are my layers. So hopefully you caught that. The platform, the plastic cutting pad, your die, your paper, your blue mat, and then your white mat. And then we're going to run it through the Big Shot and I'll show you what it looks like. I absolutely love this. And I'll do another video for the gray mat later on. Okay, watch the magic. Wow, can you see that? It's just beautiful, and it is embossed. Okay, so now we're going to turn this into a really fast card, just to give you an idea of what you can do. And I'm just taking a Whisper white card base. It is 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2 inches. And I think we're just going to glue this down like this. You can use snail adhesive. I'm just using Tombow Mono Multi-Glue because I am really fast with that product. And then I want a greeting, and my favorite, well, I have a lot of favorites, I have to say, in this catalog, but I love the stitched label framelit dies, because when you use the dies, I've already pre-done this, it adds a little bit of stitch detail around the pieces that you cut out. So it makes it very easy and fast to do super cute card. And I'm using Melon Mambo. I still have the old ink pads. My new ink pads are coming. I will show you how to use a new one right away. And I'm just going to stamp it in the center and hope that it is done. What do you think? It says, enjoy your special day. And then I think we need a little bit of ribbon, or do we need some designer series paper? This is the Garden Impressions designer series paper. I love it. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of this paper and I'm going to hoard it. No, actually, I'm not going to hoard the paper. I think we need a little bit of polka dotted tulle ribbon on the back. So let's go like that. Where's my corner? Half the time when I create a card, I just sort of roll with it. And then I think we need a bit more snail adhesive here. There, that looks pretty cute, except I just need to cut the ribbon at an angle. You can color this ribbon as well. You can dye it with reinkers to make it any color you like. Ooh, that's looking pretty nice. Do we need a strip of paper, do you think? I think we might need a little strip of paper. So I'll just come cut at maybe 1 inch. We'll see if I like this. I don't even know if I'm going to like this. Oh yeah, just gives it a little bit of color. Okay, now I would take my paper trimmer, but we're just going to eyeball it. Like I said, when I stamp, I just kind of roll with it. I'm not too fussy with my cards. Oh, that side looks even prettier. You know what? I'm going to go more monochromatic. And we'll put this here. Oh, I love that rose pattern. That's pretty. Okay, and I'll be doing more, I'll show more cards on my blog with this gorgeous set. I absolutely love, love, love this stamp set, Garden Impression stamp set. Now I think it needs some dimensions, so let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals out just to pop it up. And then that will be it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Oh, now it's stuck. There we go. Okay, and that is it. So that is going to be my super simple card. I always like rhinestones, so I have a feeling I'll add a bit of bling. But I just wanted to show you how to use this gorgeous Impressions, well, I guess it's not a gorgeous Impressions pad, how to use this amazing new tool, because I think you really need it along with the Stamparatus. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can check out more of my cards on karinascreations.com. And whenever you want to order anything, you just click on a picture of one of the supplies and it takes you to my stamping store. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Happy stamping.